Alright, so today what we're going to be doing, so we've got our Kentucky Sunrise cocktail that we made earlier. Today what we're going to be doing for lunch is just a super simple basil pesto chicken pasta. So we've got to have our key ingredients. So we've got some pasta, we've got some basil pesto, we've got some chicken, we've also got some salted water. Now that's going to cook our pasta. Now with pasta, when you're cooking it, especially on the stovetop, generally what you need to do, you need to put some oil in there so that the pasta doesn't stick together. So we've got some garlic infused olive oil, so it's going to make it extra garlicky. So once again, you just pour a bit in there. Now this is going to be just enough meal for one person, so I'll talk through exactly how much of each ingredient you'll need. So what we've got is we've got about maybe about 300 grams of chicken tenderloin. We'll probably have about maybe a handful of pasta, and then of course we have our pesto. So really the best way to have your chicken for this is to slice it up. So if you want it to go further, your best tip is to slice it real thin and go from there. So we're going to do this. Okay. Now the important thing is, right, we'll just move across then. The important thing is when you're chopping chicken, you've got to have like a nice sharp. Okay, so now we have our chicken all nicely chopped up. I'll move that out of the way. It's on to the cooking part. Now, when you're cooking chicken, generally, didn't include this on the ingredient list, but one thing which adds lots of extra flavour is chicken stock. So let's see if we've got any chicken stock. Chicken. Okay, so unfortunately we don't have any chicken stock, but we've got chicken flavoured instant gravy. That'll do. So once again, so we've got our fry pan for the chicken. We've got our saucepan filled with our nice salty garlic water that we're going to use to cook our pasta in. Now, with chicken, when you're cooking it, generally you don't need a lot of fat or oil. It actually has a lot of fat and juices in itself. But, like I said, because I like it to be a bit garlicky, I love garlic. Dad does too. So, pour a bit of garlic oil into our fry pan. We'll make sure dinner's switched on. Our dinner's switched on. Still trying to figure out the best angle for this. It's not having a good time. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right. Wish I had done that sooner. All right. So like I said, we've got our our fry pan filled with garlic oil. We've got our saucepan of salty water. Now the next thing we've got to do is obviously turn on your induction stove top. Now when you're doing this, it's a bit hard to pick. Aha, there we go. Yep, so it's generally a bit hard to pick exactly what setting you want it to be on. But generally for the pasta, you want your water boiling. So like I said, we've already had our kettle boiled water. So what I've just done, or as you can see, is put the stove top on. Now it's on a level 8, so the water's going to get nice and boily. And the next thing we need to do is we need to start cooking our chicken. So once again, put the heat plate on. Now we want it to cook a bit quickly. So I'm going to put it on. So our pasta one is on a heat level 8, which means it's going to get quite hot quite quick. And then our chicken one Our chicken one is also going to be on about a, we're going to put it on a 7. So it's not super hot, but it is quite warm. Now, pasta. Ooh, it's a bit strong. So with pasta, because like I said, this is just a one person meal, maybe some leftovers. So what we're going to do about 2 handfuls of pasta. So as you can see, comes up with a little bit. Now our fry pan is heating up quite nicely. I think we might need some more oil in there for flavour. Okay, so bear with me. I know the videos are a bit choppy and a bit awful, but currently I don't have my laptop, so I'm trying to make do with my phone. Yeah. Alright, so while we've got our pasta cooking, it's starting to come along real nice. It's really hot. Needs a bit more salt. So I like a lot of flavour, like a lot of salt with my pasta. Don't know why. I just enjoy salted pasta. I feel it just, I don't know, I guess it just brings out the flavour a bit more. Now we are going to start cooking our chicken. So, move to the chicken fry pan. There we go. So we just want to put it in. As you can hear, the pan is nice and hot. So it's sizzling away. Alright, so as you can hear, it's starting to sizzle. We're going to put some salt in. We're also going to put some of that chicken flavoured instant gravy in. So it's going to sort of act like our seasoning. Where'd it go? Haha, that's the done. Alright, so as you can see, the chicken's starting to cook quite quickly to be really yummy. And our pasta is also starting to come along the boil quite quickly. Now, they do have general measurements about when, like, I guess, how long you cook pasta. But generally, it's sort of just personal preference, I find. So I like my pasta a little bit crunchier than al dente. So yeah, so I like mine a bit crispier than al dente. So that means like your pasta's got a nice, nice bite to it. So sort of keep stirring that pasta and our chicken as well. So there we go. Just gonna cook it along, keep it cooking. You sort of want the pan nice and hot so it gets that nice, sear on the chicken, which I find it adds a bit of flavour, but it also sort of just makes it look really good as well. So, keep cooking. Okay, so as we can see, our chicken's starting to get a real nice sear on it. So what I'm going to do with that now is I'm just going to turn it down a little bit, so that way it starts cooking through. About 3. Now, the thing you got to remember with induction cooktops is that they retain a lot of their heat. So often, even if your food's just got a little bit of cooking to do, or you turn the heat down, sometimes it's best to move it to just a different burner you haven't used before. So as we can see, our pasta is coming along quite nicely. So I'm actually sort of super happy with that pasta. So what we're going to do, we're going to put that pasta aside, and we're going to finish cooking off our chicken. And then we're going to mix. And then once the chicken's done, we're going to mix it together. Okay, so exciting news, our chicken is all done. What we're going to do now is we are going to go and drain our pasta. So over here, pour it in. Rather simple, really. Give it a shake. And then we're going to go put it with our chicken and our pesto. And we have to, of course, taste the pasta. That's good. Okay, so that's it. What we need to do now is we need to add our pasta to our chicken mix. And then give it a quick little stir through. Okay, so this actually came up with a lot more than I not all would. That's right, I have some leftovers. So we've got our basil pesto now. So this is the exciting bit where we get to mix it all together. I'm gonna make myself another Kentucky sunrise. Real good. Alright. So with our basil pesto, we sort of just spoon it in really. It's to flavour, to taste. And we'll spoon clean because you know you can't waste goodness. Alright. And then we just need to mix it all through. So get up nice and close. Let's see. I ended up having to turn the stovetop off. Very full, I reckon. Alright, so now we just got to mix it all through. Honestly, basil pesto is just divine. Like you can put it on toast. You can make it and put it in a sandwich. You can basically pretty much just put it with anything, and it's just really good. So back to, so we're starting to mix it through now. We're seeing just the nice colours, I guess. We've got our nice caramelisation on the chicken. We've got our nice pasta and now our pesto as well. And then you just got to make sure it's just heated through, because there's nothing worse than mixing it through, taking a bite and then being like, oh, that's cold. So mix it through, make sure it's nice and warm, and I say that is done. Now all that's left is to plate it. Now, when you're plating it, you can basically choose any bowl you like. I'm going to choose this one. It's just a nice bowl size, really. So, got this. Probably move that away. And the sink. And grab you. Get excited. Alright. So then, as I said, next thing you need to do is spoon it all in a bowl. Generally goes really good topped with parmesan, but unfortunately at Dad's I don't have any parmesan. So put it in the bowl. Alright, so like I said, this has come up with probably enough for 2 servings. So we've got what's left there, and then we've got lots of deliciousness. Now I've got to find a fork. Haha. Alright, and time to taste test. Alright. Okay, so we're going to get some chicken, we're going to get some pasta, and it's really good. Oh, it's a bit warm, but a bit hot. Oh, it's really good. So, there you have it. This is my chicken basil pesto pasta. Super simple, super easy, super quick as well. Anyway, peace out. See you on the next one.